Thank you so much for choosing us to buy your new vehicle from. We couldn't be happier that you chose to be one of the first people who has the third row Lexus TX. We're so excited about this new vehicle and hope this video helps you learn all about your vehicle. You do have your standard door controls over here, your lock, your unlock, your windows, and your mirrors. Your auto button will fold your mirrors in when locked from the outside. Up here you have your gas cap button and your trunk button, and then 3 presets. You'll press set in 1, set in 2, or set in 3 to set those. And then you do have your odometer trip, which will change between your regular odometer, your trip A, your trip B, and then the last one here is a wrench, which tells you how long until your next oil change. We do recommend 10,000 miles between oil changes per factory recommendation. You will get a maintenance reminder every 5,000. We just recommend calling your local dealership to see what is recommended at that mileage that you're at. You do have your brightness here for your dash screen as well. And then this is your lights. We have them set on auto right now. That means they'll automatically turn on when it gets dark and turn off when it is light out. This green hash mark here is your auto high beams. The button is right here on the end of the shifter for you. You do have your controls for your dash screen up here. Unlike other ones, it changes all of the dash screen. So you have 3 options on what to see, so you can scroll through and choose what you like best about that. You do have your volume controls here, your voice commands button, but it is also activated by saying, "Hey Lexus," and then you also have your hang up and your answer button here as well. On this side of your steering wheel, you have your controls for your cruise control. Just hit that mode button twice and it'll change to your regular cruise control if you don't like the adaptive cruise control. And then you'll hit this button right here to set your cruise control when you are up to the speed you want. This button right here will show you the following distance for your adaptive cruise control. You can change that by pressing that button, and then you have your plus and minus for your speed. And then this one right here is your lane trace assist, so it'll help keep you centered in the lane. And then you have your mode button, which switches between AM, FM, Sirius XM, and then if you have Bluetooth, Apple Music, or Amazon Music hooked up, it will switch between those as well. And then you do have the button next to your mode to switch for your station or your song, depending on what you're listening to. Moving on to your wipers here, you have this little hash mark that you can move up to be matched up with the auto feature. That means your auto wipers are on. If you put your wipers down 1, it will then automatically sense when the rain's coming, whether it's misting or pouring rain. This is your navigation that is built in. It is voice activated, so you can just say, "Hey Lexus, hey Lexus, get me directions to the closest Menards."
The closest Menards is Menards at 6310 Illinois Road. Would you like to go now?
No, thank you. You can give her a point of interest or an address, and she'll get you directions to there. And then you also have your music right here. You can hit sources and see the different options. If you have your Bluetooth, it'll show up right here in the middle. If not, then you can listen to the radio. At the top of every station, though, you do have a little heart, and you can add that to your favorites or unclick it to unadd it to your favorites. You have AM, FM, and Sirius XM as well. And then you just hit the volume button to turn the radio off. If your phone is Bluetooth, it will show up right here. If you have wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto on, your phone will be integrated into the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Your vehicle right here has your vehicle settings. So you have your different drive modes, your Eco, Normal, and Sport, and then you can do a custom one if you wish. You can fold down the rear seats from here as well. And then your driving assist is all of your driving features. All of them that are in blue are on, and the one that is grayed out is not on. As you learn what you like, you can turn them on and off just depending on your liking. And then you do have different information like your trip information, all-wheel drive, tire pressure, and any vehicle alerts as well. And then under settings, it'll show you your profile. Make sure that you create a PIN number. That PIN number will pop up every now and then on the screen. It'll be 6 digits. We recommend your birthday, anniversary, or a combination you remember. Super easy. You do have Bluetooth and devices right here. You can only have 5 added. So if you have more than 5, you will need to delete one to then add the one that you wish to add. You'll just hit search for devices, and then you'll pull your Bluetooth up on your phone to be able to connect to the Bluetooth. You do have your general settings right here. You can change your clock to change by the GPS, so it'll automatically change the time for you. And then you have keyboard settings as well. Your Wi-Fi is in this general setting if you chose to have the Wi-Fi subscription, and then your sound and media and navigation settings. And then you can change your lights and meters, your utility, boarding and exit, different things like that in there as well. You do have the controls for your temperature down below. This is the fan speed. You can change it here, and then you just move the dials to change the temperature. You can click the screen to move where it is blowing, and then these are your heated and ventilated seats. They have 4 settings. They have auto, which will adjust based on the climate in the car, and then you have high, medium, and low for both. For your steering wheel, it has auto, high, and low. And then you have the auto. You can click off to turn the temperature off, and then you have heated and ventilated seats for the passenger as well, and you can change the rear temperature from here as well. So just move the dial, and then it'll automatically switch back to your front one after a couple minutes. You have your front defroster right here and your rear and mirror ones. And then if your vehicle is equipped with the cold weather package, you will hit the climate button, and you can turn on your de-icers, which will defrost your windshield wipers. Down here, you do have some cup holders. They are removable, so you'll just click the unlock button and take them out. You can take them in, clean them if you spill stuff in, and then they just lock back into place. You have a wireless charger right here, 3 USB-C ports, and then you can open this, and you have a place for a dash cam or whatever you wish to plug in there, and lots of space right here to store stuff as well. And then this is your parking assist. It's going to help you park if you are in drive. It'll help parallel or perpendicular park you. You cannot add it to a base model vehicle, unfortunately, but this one is a premium one, so it does have it. And then you have your panoramic view monitor here. It'll show you a bottom view of your car, and then you can also see the top view as well. And you can change the color of your vehicle. This color is gray of the car that we're in right now, so we'll just change it to the black because that's the closest one. And then now when you click it again, it'll show you an accurate color of your vehicle. You have your flashers right here. Down here, your shifter is a little bit different than most people are used to, so I recommend pulling it towards you and down for drive, towards you and up for reverse, and then for park you just press P. And if you're in the drive-through for the car wash, you can just press and hold it towards you, and it'll put you in neutral. You do have your engine shut off per government emission standards, so you'll just press this if you don't like your engine shutting off when you come to a stop. Your grade button is right here. You have your hold. If you're stuck in traffic or in a drive-through, just press your foot firmly on the brake, and it will hold you in place until you are ready to go. You do have your parking brake, comes on automatically as soon as you shift into parking, comes off automatically as soon as you shift out. Traction control is always on, but if you need to turn it off, that's how you do so. And then you do have your terrain button right here as well. And then each side of the armrest opens up, so you got lots of storage in there as well. Your door handles are electronic, so just press your thumb on the 9 little dots here and press out. It'll open in one swift movement for you. Here in the second row, you do have climate control for the second and third row seating. You do have heated and ventilated seats on some of the models as well. And then some of the models will come with captain's chairs, and then some of them will come with a bench. You do have sunshades that you can put up back here as well. And then to get into the third row, you'll just press this button and it will move forward. In the back, you do have a button on either side to exit from the third row as well.